We should get ready for this. It should be a collective effort. We should all get ready for this. All right? It should be a collective effort, and we should all get ready for this. So please make yourself available and then pay the price of acting. Pay the price of being a part. Don't just wake up in the morning and then wait for others to hear from what others will do or what others will say. Be a contributor, be a team player, don't be a commentator, don't be the ref in the pitch. Don't be the ref in the pitch, be a player, not a commentator. Be a player, not a commentator. All right, everybody dive to your pen. Dive to your pen and your notes right now. Dive to your pen and your notes right now. We are going to learn something that will boost our business to another level. We are going to learn something that will boost our business to another level. At this point, I will share my screen. If you can see my screen, can you just type yes on the chat box? Go to the chat box and type yes. Go to the chat box and type yes. Ordinarily, I am supposed to give excuse today or hand over this meeting to another person. All right, because of my body, I was so tired yesterday. In fact, from meeting, I went to church by 6 a.m. in the morning. I was on the job by 6 a.m. in the morning, and then I came back to my house by 6. I came back to my house by 6:40 something thereabout. In fact, my coming in was when the meeting. I was just, in fact, Collins was even calling me. I was just, while I was answering the call, I was setting up. From the meeting, from my house to the church, I didn't eat from morning till I was done with the meeting. I didn't test water. I didn't test water from 6 a.m. in the morning till I was done with the meeting. Not even water entered my mouth. In fact, after the meeting, I was begging my wife. I said, "Come." And when we are wrapping up the meeting, I was telling her, I said, "Go and make sure the food is ready." All right? But these are the prices we pay. These are the sacrifices we made. We make another. It was after the meeting I had my first meal yesterday. All right? I had the first water yesterday. These are the prices. I was supposed to rest and say, okay, somebody person help me the meeting or give excuse. But listen to me, excuse is not part of the business. You must pay the required price. You must pay the required price. For you to be at the top, there is no one day. One day shouldn't skip. Every day you must pay price per day. That's the only way you can tell yourself. After all, when you are celebrating yourself, then you can be sure you pay the price. All right? Thank you very much. Please, let's be intentional about this. Let's be intentional about this. Let's be mindful of what we're doing. Thank you very much. Let's dive into the business of the day. I love you. I celebrate you. Let's roll.
What's up, Facebook fam? How you guys doing? I'm gonna give it a couple minutes because I'm gonna go live on Instagram too in a second. So let's just give it a couple minutes real quick.
If you're hearing him, type yes on the chat box. Let me be sure. If you're hearing him, go to the chat box and type yes. If you're hearing him, go to the chat box and type yes. All right, thank you. Let's roll. Let's roll. That's good. All right, let's go.
Give it a couple minutes. Let's see who's on here, guys. See who's on here right now on Be Live. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Who's on? Make sure this is working correctly. What's up, everybody? Hey, guys. How you doing? What's up, Andrea? Natalie, Bobby, what's up, everybody? Hey, where are you guys tuning in from? Give your state, city, country, wherever you guys are. How you guys doing? I hope you guys have an amazing day today. I'm trying to set up right now my Instagram real quick so I can go live on Insta for all the Instagrammers out there. So let me set it up real quick. All right. We got the live ready to go. Let's check it out. Put the phone in, turn it around. Let's check it out. Okay. Ooh. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Happy Monday to all you guys. Just want to make sure this is sitting perfect on here. All right, good. Check the connection on here. Should be good. Okay, how you guys doing? Well, we got everybody: Arizona, California, Cape Town, South Africa, Pennsylvania, Egypt. That's what I like to see. We got Instagram live right now to see where you guys are tuning in from. We got Russia so far. People are tuning in from Kazakhstan, Romania, all across the U.S., Vegas. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, perfect, guys. So today, so we got people calling them from Disneyland too, Andrea. Okay, good. Washington, Boston, awesome. So, today you guys see I have my Lakers sweatshirt on right now. Yesterday was a sad day in our household, and I'm sure a sad day all around the world because we learned of the news of Kobe Bryant, his beautiful daughter Gianna, 8 friends that were, 7 other friends who were on the helicopter flight going to the Mamba basketball tournament yesterday. It's just sad news that we heard. And, being a father, for myself with daughters as well, going to their soccer games, helping coach their teams and all those things, man, it's just the saddest news ever, not just a great man and legend passed away, a great human being, but just to lose his daughter as well, and the other families who died on board with their kids was just very, very sad. So I just wanted to pay tribute. People elated with happiness right now because they're at the pearly gates, So anyways, I just want to business and you guys start to get in the swing. See who's on here right now on BeLive. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Who's on? Make sure this is working correctly. What's up, everybody? Hey, guys. How you doing? What's up, Andrea? Natalie, Bobby, what's up, everybody? Hey, where are you guys tuning in from? Give your state, city, country, wherever you guys are. How you guys doing? I hope you guys have an amazing day today. I'm trying to set up right now my Instagram real quick so I can go live on Insta for all the Instagrammers out there. So let me set it up real quick. All right. I got the live ready to go. Let's check it out. Put the phone in. Turn it around. Let's check it. Just want to make sure this is sitting perfect on here. All right, good. Check the connection on here. Should be good. Okay, how you guys doing? Well, we got everybody: Arizona, California, Cape Town, South Africa, Pennsylvania, Egypt. That's what I like to see. We got Instagram live right now to see where you guys are tuning in from. We got Russia so far. People are tuning in from Kazakhstan, Romania, all across the U.S., Vegas. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, perfect, guys. So today, so we got people calling them from Disneyland too, Andrea. Okay, good. Washington, Boston, awesome. So, today you guys see I have my Lakers sweatshirt on right now. yesterday was a sad day in our household, and I'm sure a sad day all around the world because we learned of the news of Kobe Bryant, his beautiful daughter Gianna, 8 friends that were 7 other friends who were on the helicopter flight going to the Mamba basketball tournament yesterday. It's just sad news that we heard, and being a father, for myself, with daughters as well, going to their soccer games, helping coach their teams and all those things, man, it's just the saddest news ever, not just a great man and legend passed away, a great human being, but just to lose his daughter as well and the other families who died on board with their kids was just very, very sad. So I just wanted to pay tribute to Kobe Bryant, the Laker legend, and just give my respects. I know how sad it could be, but life moves on, and I know we have to keep forging ahead, and I want to keep helping people and help change the lives of your businesses. But I just wanted to mention that real quick and just give my respects to him. So hope you guys send a prayer up to Kobe, Gianna, and the rest of the souls that were on board, and just hope they're smiling down from heaven. I hope that they're just elated with happiness right now because they're at the pearly gates. So, anyways, I just want to talk about today the follow-up. Because I think it's important on this 90-day run that as you guys are out there exposing people to the business, as you guys are out there sharing your story, as you're learning how to just envelop this network marketing business, and you guys start to get in the swing of things, that you guys understand how important the follow-up is. As you guys are out there, sharing your products, your services, and you're moving people from exposure to exposure. Are you following up with people the correct way, or are you following up at all? And there are 4 concepts that you have to understand to the follow-up. And like I always refer to this book, Go Pro by Eric Worre, you have it right here. Skill number 4, following up with your prospects, right? Following up is important. So you guys got to make sure you guys are tuned into that. But there are 4 different concepts that he talks about in that book. And the first concept is the follow-up is doing what you say you would do. When you're out there sharing your business or your products or your services with potential prospects and distributors and customers out there, are you following up with them, or are you waiting for them to come back to you? Because I think more often than not, we're always planting seeds, we're always sharing things, we're always telling stories, we're always giving information, but we fail to follow up because we expect them to follow up with us when it's our business and our service we're sharing with people. So the fortune is in the follow-up, guys, and you got to do what you say you're going to do. More oftentimes than not, network marketers, direct selling people in this business, they go MIA. They go missing in action. After they plant the seeds, they disappear from the face of the earth. And it's important for you to really keep a calendar of what you're doing. Plan your exposures in there. Put your appointments in writing. Have a date scheduled up when the follow-up was going to be. When did you tell them you would call them back? When did you tell them you would follow up? When did they say they would have looked at this tool or checked out this video or looked at your product or tried your product or would have watched this video or would have jumped on the webinar? When did they say they were going to do that? And then when did you say you would follow up? It's important, guys, right? So keep a calendar. People respect your word, okay? When you value your own time, people respect that. When you're serious about your business and when you set appointments and when you make them effectively and you call them back when you say you would call back, people respect that and they see that you're serious about your business, okay? So you have to understand that. Concept number 2 is the only reason to have an exposure is to set up the next exposure, all right? You're trying to give people as many exposures in the shortest amount of time as possible to give them as much information you can give them over time. You don't want to feed them the entire elephant at once because they get full really fast and it's overwhelming for people. But if you can plan exposure after exposure after exposure after exposure in the shortest amount of time possible, you're giving people little bites at a time, and eventually they're going to be able to make a decision whether they like it or not, whether it's for them or not, okay? But the only reason to have an exposure is to set up the next exposure. The reason to have your first couple exposures is not to sign the person up right away. It's just to give them a little piece, give them some information, give them a bite, give them a taste of your business, okay? Help the prospects become more educated. That's the entire point, you guys. Help the prospects become more educated and just keep the process alive by setting up the next exposure, okay? When they look at it, when they watch a video, when they jump on a webinar, when they get on a call, when they see a piece of information or literature, when they see your product or try your product, there's simple questions you can ask on the follow-up, like, what do you like best? Or on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being 0 interest and 10 being ready to get started right away, where are you right now, during this process? How can I get you to a higher number? Maybe if the number is between a 3 and a 5, how can I get you to a higher number? Or if the number is high, you can go directly to the closing process, which you guys will learn later in GoPro or learn later from me, whether it's giving them the alternative choice. Well, where do you see yourself fitting best with us, with our company, as a customer or as a merchandiser, as a customer, as a distributor, as a customer or as a rep, as a customer or as a promoter? Where do you see yourself now? And that's what you can really ask, okay? But really it's about just moving from exposure to exposure to exposure, having the correct questions in between, setting up the next exposure, setting up the time to follow up, and it's simple. Concept number 3 is just, it takes an average of 3 to 6 exposures for the person to join, okay? An average of 3 to 6. Not 1 exposure, more often than not 2 exposures. 3 to 6 bites, 3 to 6 pieces of information, 3 to 6 experiences to let them see the business, try your products, understand what your services are about. 3 to 6 exposures for the average person to join. Keep your urgency, but have patience. I know you want to get people involved, but you have to have patience, guys. Be urgent, but have patience, all right? Concept number 4, the final concept of the follow-up, is just simply condense the exposures for better results. Condense the exposures for better results. Don't give it all at once, okay? Condense the exposures for better results over a shorter period of time. Eric Worre in his book talks about posers, amateurs, and professionals, and he gives examples of them in every area, whether it's building your list, sharing your company's business overview, or even following up with people. He talks about how posers, right? Posers prospect someone once and move on. Are you a poser? I don't think you're a poser, right? Posers prospect someone once and move on. I was a poser at the beginning, but I'm not anymore, right? Amateurs prospect someone through several exposures over a longer period of time. So they split up their exposures over a longer period of time. And professionals condense those exposures into the shortest time possible, okay? Professionals condense those exposures into the shortest time possible. Can I see you guys write the word real quickly in the comments? Professional, okay? You can put the word pro, write the word professional. I just want you guys to know that your focus in this business is eventually developing your skill sets so that way you can move into the professional arena, okay? Because we need to become professionals in what we do. We need people to respect our time, to respect us, to respect the commitment we put in our business, so that way if they make up the decision to become a network marketing person with us on our team, then they know they're following someone who's really serious, all right? So write the word pro or write the word professional in the comment section there. I want to see you guys are listening and paying attention, okay? It's important, guys. People are busy. They're constantly distracted by life, and it can be almost like starting all over again, all right? So when you're just giving them exposures and letting too much time sit in between, exposure to exposure to exposure to exposure, I would say within a week to a week and a half, within a 10-day maximum, I would say a 7-day minimum, moving people from exposure to exposure to exposure until you finally pop the question, until you finally close them and making the decision to become a customer or builder with you, okay? Like I said, when you're stretching your exposures off over a longer period of time, people are distracted by their own life, right? And they forget about what they saw last week or last month when you shared whatever with them. And you're going to be like starting all over again with them at the very beginning, all right? So the smartest thing you can do, like what I do when I'm putting people through from exposure to exposure to exposure, is I'm having them check out a video, join a conference call, and then check out or try my products. I have them jump on a webinar or get on a 3-way call with someone who can answer their question, maybe in an upline. And then I have them come to a live meeting or jump on a live webcast with a meeting going on. And I do it all in a week, and I give them the opportunity to see how this can change their life in a shorter period of time. Like, they don't have time for life to distract them. They don't have time for things to get in the way within a 7 to 10 day period. I'm exposing them, and then getting them to make a decision. And through those little bites over a week-long time, they've consumed the elephant, not in one sitting, but over several sittings. And now they have a bigger and clearer picture of, man, how this business could really change my life. If I took advantage of this, this is what it could do for me. I can use this to move forward in my life in this way, in this big of a way, or in this small way, or this can accomplish this for me. This can solve this problem with me. Like, that's what it's about, guys. It's about condensing the exposures over a shorter period of time for better results. That's what professionals do, and that's what you need to do. Now, during the exposure process, of course, there are things that are going to come up. There are obstacles that are going to weigh. There are objections and questions that people are going to have, but you just have to be prepared for those questions. You know, I remember when I was brand new in network marketing, my sponsor, I would go to my sponsor and say, man, I almost had them, but they had this question. I didn't know how to answer it. I almost had them, but they had this question, and I don't know how to answer it. Man, if they wouldn't have asked me this, they were in. And I remember my sponsor, my neighbor, would tell me, hey, Calvin, next time that happens, okay, and you leave that setting or that meeting or that final closing part without them joining because of a question or an objection they had, Go home and write down the objection. Go home and write down the question they had that you couldn't answer for them in a clear way, and write down the answer you're going to give them next time. Like, be prepared. Write down the answer that you give them next time, right? Let's write down that objection. What's the response you're going to have next time? And I remember over the next 30 to 60 days, I would have questions and objections written on this list with answers that I was prepared to answer next time. And I'd write them down and I'd read them, and I'd read those things every night. And eventually it became a new language of my business. Eventually there was no objection or no question people could throw at me that I couldn't respond in a positive way to help them make a better decision, to help them have a clearer thought process, to help make them feel better, to help them understand that we're normal. The same thing they're feeling, the same thing I've felt before, but this is what I found, right? And that's what it's about. It's like, how do you handle their objections? Remember, our goal is education and understanding. It's not to win an argument. Our job is to help blind people see. That's what it's really about. And I found that the objections fall into one of two categories. The first is the prospect's limiting belief in their abilities, in their own abilities. Like, they don't believe in themselves enough to even start a business, and they aren't sure they can be successful. The second is a limiting belief in network marketing. They aren't sure network marketing will help them achieve their goal in life. Now, it's our opportunity to help that blind person see clear, okay? That's what we get to do for these people, all right? And really, a big thing for me is using a strategy called Feel, Felt, Found. And it's, I remember a mentor taught me how to use this strategy, and he says, when people start having objections and questions, you have to remember back when you were brand new to network marketing. Like, how did you feel when you were new, when you saw this business for the first time? I'm sure you didn't join on the first sitting learning about it, which I didn't. It took me about, I think, 5 or 6 exposures before I said yes to network marketing, you guys, okay? But you have to make them feel like you were in that same position too. You felt the same way. So when people have questions or objections, you can say, simply, I understand how you feel. I felt the same exact way when I started, but what I found was, so I use Feel, Felt, Found. If someone says, I'm not sure that, I could do this type of business. I don't know a lot of people. I don't really know business. I've never started a business myself. And you can literally say, I understand how you feel, because when I was brand new, I felt the same exact way. I'd never, ever started a business before. I've been used to always being an employee, working for someone else, helping someone else accomplish their own dreams, getting paid hour by hour or through a salary, through a paycheck every 2 weeks. After they took out my taxes, I had enough money to live to the end of the month. But what I found was that this business is unlike any other business. A traditional business costs a lot of money, and it's someone else's idea, so that's why it's so expensive, a franchise. And starting your own traditional business is going to take your own idea, a lot of money, and a lot of time. And when I learned about this type of business, network marketing, direct selling, it costs little to nothing to start. You're just buying inventory or product that your company is, that you need to be out there promoting. You pay for your own replicated website so you can build your business online too, as well as offline. And it's as simple as that to get started. Then you have this whole team of people who are coaching you and teaching you how to do the business like it's fail-proof. The only way to fail really at this is you quit. That's what I want to show you here. So Feel, Felt, Found. If someone says, I don't really have a lot of time, there are simple questions. You don't have to say, well, you have enough time to go, take your kids to soccer practice. You have enough time for TV at night. You don't have to make people feel stupid, but you can just simply respond to their question. My sponsor taught me how to respond back with a question. With their question, with a question. I don't have enough time. Well, how much time do you think you need in this business? Ask them simple questions. I don't have enough money. How much money do you think it takes to start this business? Right? I don't know a lot of people. How many people do you think you need to build this business? I want to share with you how that's not even a question. I'm gonna make you feel so sure that you can build this business. It's those simple things. If I could show you how this business doesn't require a lot of your time. As a matter of fact, there are many people who work at part-time. You could still have success with it. Would you be interested, right? If I could show you that you don't need to know a lot of people in order to have success, there's a simple strategy they teach us, through, finding 2 people who want to change their lives and teaching them how to repeat the same thing, how you can become successful here. Those types of things. I understand that money is an issue, but if I could show you how this business doesn't require a lot of money at all compared to any business out there, like so small and minute, and you can become successful, would you be interested? Like, how do you handle objections? How do you respond back to people when they have these simple questions that you think are so, monumentous, like they're so big to you, but really they aren't. You have to simplify it in your head because you're the one helping the blind people see, right? You're the lighthouse. You're the guide in this business, and you have to be prepared. So when you get objections, when you get questions, go home and write them down and have a response for the next time, and it'll become natural for you. You're going to impress people with your responses because you're going to see how easy it is. You're going to see how easy it is for them to feel better now, to feel like you're someone who they'd want to start in business with, how you're someone who can handle those objections for maybe their people when they have them. They want to know that you're bulletproof. You're not afraid of anything. This is simple as anything. It's just about talking to people, meeting people. And guess what? When you join a business like this, there are so many incredible mentors that are going to teach you and guide you along the way, people that have gone before you, that it's going to eventually become your language. It's like when you start a new job. Of course, you're scared. You know nothing about it. You don't know if you'll be successful at all, but somebody's there to train you. And before you know it, a year goes by and you're training the next guy. That's as simple as that. But how do you handle objections, right? When prospects have limited beliefs in their abilities, when prospects have limited beliefs in the industry, they don't know about starting a business. How do you handle objections? And there are a lot of them. Is this a network marketing? Is this an MLM? Is this a pyramid scheme? I'm not interested, blah, blah, blah. Like you could simply say, it sounds like you had a bad experience, because I would never get involved in anything illegal. This is network marketing, and I absolutely love it because of the business model. It makes complete sense. It relates to so many people, but it sounds like you might have had a bad experience. Can you share that with me? And let them share that with you, and you share your experience. Well, my experience so far has been incredible. This company supports us on so many levels. The person who got me involved, they have webinars and meetings going on every single week. They've already given us the tools to do them on our own. The company has a great marketing team that gives us the resources to become successful on our own. They're constantly giving us incentives and travel rewards to keep us motivated. I mean, there's no other business on the planet like it. Like, I don't get this much support at my own job, right? Whatever it is, just help have responses to all these types of things, guys, and you're going to be successful, guys. Okay, so again, today we talked about the follow-up, the 4 concepts of the follow-up. We talked about how to handle objections, how to overcome questions, to be prepared, to write those things down. Use the concept feel, felt, found to understand how you feel. I felt the same exact way when I was brand new, looking at this for the first time, just like you. But what I found was, and just start elaborating on those things. Make them feel relatable to you. Like, let them know that you're a human being. You aren't some weird direct selling or business guru. All of a sudden, you're not the expert. That you're still Rebecca. You're still Marco. You're still Justine, right? I'm still Calvin. I'm no one different, but I'm excited about a business I have here, and I think you would be great at it too. That's why I'm sharing it with you, all right, guys? So you guys can have success, okay? You guys can be out there just developing your skill set, sharpening your iron, practicing and practicing and practicing to perfect this business, you guys. There's no secret to network marketing. It's just going out there and doing the things you learn about here. It's going out and learning from your own mistakes, not falling after you've struck out in this business, getting back up and getting back up to the plate again, to swing another day, to swing at another pitch, and just keep going. You get better as time goes on. Your focus should be on meeting new people, figuring out how to expose them to your business or your product or your opportunity, following up, meeting more people, enrolling people as customers or as distributors or reps or merchandisers in your company. And the ones that fall out, the ones that aren't interested, it doesn't matter. You can follow up with them later. There are more people out there. Just focus on meeting new people. And your main goal in this business and in your life and network marketing should be bring new blood into your organization every month. If you're not bringing new people into your organization personally, you're not a networker. You're not a direct salesperson. This isn't a real business for you. It's a hobby. It's a game. If this is a business, you need to be bringing new people in every week. You need to figure out what to do, whether it's marketing online, marketing offline, meeting new people, going to events, just putting yourself out there and just and seeing the billions of people out there that are in the world outside of your house that you're going to have an opportunity to meet, okay? And just planting seeds over and over and over and over and over again. You guys can do it. I believe in you. That's why I'm here with you guys every single week during the 90-day run. Every Monday, every Thursday, I'll be here at the same place, same time, okay, at 12 p.m. in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. I will see you guys again on Thursday. Hope you guys have an amazing week. Again, one last shout out to Kobe Bryant, to Gianna, to all the families that are on board that lost their lives yesterday. Rest in peace. Hope you guys are smiling, okay? And I hope
awesome. Thank you. You really got value. You really got value. Can you type yes, value? Can you go to the chat box and type value, everyone? You got value, go to the chat box and type value, everyone. You got value, go to the chat box and type value, everyone. You got value, go to the chat box, type value, everyone. You got value, go to the chat box and type value, everyone. Let's be sure you got value. All right, let's be sure you got value. Let's be sure, Mr. Ali, thank you. Mrs. Shannon, thank you. Officer Grandma, thank you. Michael Eunice, thank you. ABC Moore, thank you. Thank you. Joshua, thank you. Vera, thank you. Eremosila, thank you. Joshua Hinacho, thank you. Grace, thank you. I celebrate you. Grace Iminabo. Grace Iminabo, are you in the meeting? Grace Iminabo, are you in the meeting? All right, thank you very much. I want to celebrate everyone in this meeting. I want to sincerely celebrate you. All right, let's be sure that we got value. All right, those of you, just about I will need about 1 or 2 persons that will give us a summary of what we have learned. All right, just raise your hand, just raise your hand, just raise your hand. You want to make a contribution for what we have learned this morning. Raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands. All right, Joshua, over to you. Joshua, over to you. Joshua, comprehensive summary. All right, let's go. Joshua, over to you. Joshua, mute yourself. Go ahead and mute yourself. Over to you. Please turn on your video while you're talking, please.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Hello, good morning. Hope you can. Hello. Okay. Concerning our meeting this morning, our coach, in regards to the follow-up, he made mention of few things which I actually grabbed. He said that professionals expose the big opportunity. They compress it in a way whereby the receiver is going to get the information very well without taking much of their time. That is the point I got. Then another one is when it comes to the follow-up, that someone might find it difficult to take action to sign up in the business. But let us also look back how we started, how we took. I feel bad when someone also help them to make a decision by telling them that you understand that you were once there before, but what you got and what you understood is that if you didn't take that action, that the lifestyle you wanted, you will never have it, and the kind of things you want to achieve in life, you won't achieve it. So, but when you took action and you worked on it, and you started getting the result you deserve. So I got actually a very nice point from this one. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Joshua. Thank you. I celebrate you. All right. Who else? I have Ali from, sorry. Yeah. Ali, go ahead. Mr. Ali, go ahead. Mrs. Ali, go ahead. Unmute yourself. Go ahead, Mr. Ali. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Good morning, coach. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this morning I got value in the sense that I've been able to pick 1 or 2 points as well. While the video was playing, I was able to write down that we need to quickly follow up on our prospects in order not to expose them to what we don't expect. If we take too much time to quickly follow up on them, it might be that what they have learned or the opportunity we showed them, they forgot about it. So if we don't allow too much time to pass before we quickly follow them up and see the reason why they should queue in the business, it will really help them a lot. And also, it might be difficult at times, maybe while trying to follow them up, they bring up questions. They might bring up questions that we find very hard to answer. We don't want to shy away from it. You want to write it down. Those questions, we are not able to answer them at that moment. You want to write it down so that at our own time, we want to find answer to it and also pen down the answer so that when next we come across such question, it won't be difficult for us to also answer such question. So we want to also make use of feel, felt, and found system method that will also help us to follow our prospects up and also for them to take the right decision. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Saleh. I celebrate you. That is awesome. You see, what is what doing is what doing. Follow up is a key in our business. Follow up is a key in our business, and must do it passionately. Please write it down. Write it down. Follow up must be done passionately. Write it down, please. Follow up must be for you to get results. Follow up must be done passionately. This morning, even before coming down, some of my partners, you understand me, I called them this morning, I follow up this morning, I reminded them the assignment this morning, these are the activities this morning. At 7 o'clock, I called those ones. Now, please what to do, write this down. Before you go to bed, write down 10 things you want to do the next day. Before you go to bed, write down the 10 things you want to do the next day. This will help you plan and organize your life. Before you go to bed, write down the 10 things you want to do the next day. Number 1 in your list should be your prayers. Pray, commit the activities, commit your leaders, commit the business, commit your going out and coming into the hands of God. Commit all to the hands of God. Commit your business, you're going out. Commit your partners, your downlines. You may not know all their name, but commit them to the hand of God. That's number 1. That's number 1. Number 2, then consciously pray. He said the heart of every king is in the hand of God. God, anyone I step out to see, let's turn his or her heart into my business. Personally pray that prayer. Anyone I want to see, anyone I want to share my business with or discuss my business with, Lord, he said the heart of every king is in your hand. Turn their heart into my business. I'm giving you this secret today. Turn their heart into my business. All right? Then number 3, write down when you want to step out of your house. When you want to step out of your house to go about your business. Quickly, let's do this fast. Write down when you want to leave your house, number 3. Then number 4, quickly, number 4. How many persons do you want to talk to the next day? You write it down. How many persons you would want to talk to the next day? Number 5. Which of the book should I read? Which of the book should I read and what time should I read it? Which of the books should I read and what time should I read it? Number 5, by 8 o'clock, I must be on a cell. By 8 o'clock, I must be on mentorship cell. Number 6, I will make time to rewatch the previous video and the current video of the cell. I will make time to watch the previous video and the current video of the cell. I will make time to watch the previous and the current video of the cell. Number 7, follow up. Who am I going to follow up the next day? Who am I going to follow up the next day? Number 8. Where and when should I expose my business? Exposure. Where and when should I expose my business? Number 9, log on to your DTC every 2 hours to see the activities in your business. Number 9, log into your DTC every 2 hours. Now, when you are conscious of your business, the only thing that shows that you are conscious of your business is logging into your DTC. I said number 9, log on to your DTCs every 2 hours to see activities and progress of your business. Log into your DTC to see the progress and activities of your business that's every 2 hours. Every 2 hours, log into your DTC. This will show whether you're actually doing the business or not. Something new should be dropping on your DTC every 2 hours. All right, then number 10, cross-check your activities, whether they are done perfectly. Number 10, cross-check your activities, whether they are done perfectly. Cross-check your activities, whether they are done perfectly. Under number 10, make a new plan. After cross-checking your activities, make a new plan. Let me put that number 11. All right, make a new plan. Number 11, make a new plan. And then finally, number 12, thank God in all. Number 12, be thankful to God. Appreciate God, one, for life and for seeing you through your business. Appreciate God in all. Remember, you started with prayer, end it with thanksgiving. You started with prayer, end it with thanksgiving. Then we can have a successful day each day that passes. If you got value on this 10 point, can you type value on the chat box? If you got value on this 10 point, 12 point, type value on the chat box. You got value right now, type value on the chat box. All right? You got value right now, type value on the chat box. You got value, type value. All right, thank you very much. Then, when we are done, go to the WhatsApp page and write I. Elechi Emmanuel will be committed to the 12 things. Hear me. When we are done, go to the chat box and drop it down. For these 90 days, I, Elechi Emmanuel, will be committed in doing this 90 and this 12 points or 12 values I got this morning. All right, on a daily basis, let's practice it and see what this does and we do in our lives. Thank you very much. All right, I'm seeing Mrs. Shannon raising her hand. All right, let's give her that audience. Mrs. Shannon, after Mrs. Shannon, we call it a day for today. Mrs. Shannon, over to you. Mrs. Shannon, over to you.
Okay, good morning, everyone. I got value this morning, and I know you all got value too. Okay, from the teaching this morning, the coach was like, we should set up an exposure on a daily basis. Exposure. Tips that will make our prospects to be hungry about this business. Once in a while, we should throw those tips, just like you going to the river to catch fish. Once in a while, you put in some spices that will make them to want to join the business. They will be hungry on a daily basis to be part of this business. And while we are setting up those exposure, we should not just give them all at once, to give them little by little. And in so doing, some of them will still want to give us excuses that they are not chanced and the rest. We should not use their excuses against them. Instead, we should not use their excuses against them. Instead, we should use the excuses to ourselves, as in look for things that will make them want to come into the business. Just like when we came into the business newly, we all have excuses. Instead of us using those excuses against them, we should bring it down to their own understanding. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Mrs. Shalom. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm seeing someone else raising his hand. We don't have all the time. Okay, go ahead. Bolu, please go ahead. Just 1 minute, please. Bolu, go ahead.
Okay. What I would have asked, it may take some time, so maybe I will move to the office to see you personally and ask the questions.
You are welcome anytime, sir.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Like I said, please go back to the video. Go back to the once I repost to the video, make sure you subscribe to the video so that other videos will drop down. Make sure you subscribe to the video. You see, like yesterday, I was supposed to drop the video after the same meeting, but because of I don't know why it didn't drop. But you see, those who subscribed previously, it naturally dropped on their page. All right, so please, once the video drops, make sure you subscribe so that other videos that may not be able to load, you'll be able to have them. All right, subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. All right, thank you very much. I want to appreciate everyone. I would want to, official grandma, please get ready for us tomorrow. Get ready for us tomorrow. The moment to come on board tomorrow morning, official grandma will take us on steps. All right, official grandma will take us on that topic. All right, briefly before we go into the business of the day. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to celebrate everyone. If you know you contributed this morning, unmute yourself. You contributed this morning, unmute yourself. You contributed this morning, unmute yourself. You contributed this morning, go ahead and unmute yourself. Mr. Joshua, go ahead and unmute yourself. Mr. Joshua, go ahead and unmute yourself. Mrs. Shannon, go ahead and unmute yourself. Mr. Joshua, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay.
All right. Please, Mr. Joshua, there is noise in your area.
Yes. Okay, it's clear now.
Okay, all right. Fisher Grandma, go ahead and unmute yourself. Who are you?
I am a legend.
Yeah.
No. When I say who are you, it's I'm a legend. Who are you? I'm a millionaire. Who are you? I'm a millionaire creator. All right. Own your freedom and connect and all right, connect economy. Then we'll wrap it up. Are you ready?
Yes.
Who are you?
Yes.
I
am a legend.
Who are you?
I am a legend.
Who are you?
I am a millionaire
creator.
Own your freedom.
in the
In the
connected
economy.
Own your freedom.
In the connected economy.
Own your freedom.
in the
In
connected
the economy.
So shall it be in the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen and amen and amen. All right, Mr. Joshua, go ahead and then wrap up the prayers. Go ahead and wrap up the prayers. Commit the activities of today to the hands of God. Go ahead, over to you, Mr. Joshua.
Okay. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Father, we thank you for today, for little exposure you have given to our business going. We will not only be the hearer of this word, but also the doer of this word. That at the end of everything, we shall be successful and we shall achieve all our dreams and all our aim in these 90 days in Jesus' name. And we all shall be committed to achieve our dreams and at the end, congratulate ourselves in Dubai in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. We have Beautiful in the house. Mr. Friday, unmute yourself and say word of greeting. Mr. Friday, go ahead. Unmute yourself. All right. Unmute yourself and then I hope your video should be on. Mr. Friday, over to you. All right, if it's not ready for us, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I celebrate everyone. Tomorrow will be a beautiful day. Get yourself ready for tomorrow. Get yourself ready for tomorrow. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I celebrate you all. Please, all who have learned this month of follow up, the 12 things that were shared to us, let's put them to practice. Let's put them to practice. I can tell you, you will appreciate, all right, carrying out those actions. You will appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful and a successful day ahead. God bless you. Can you unmute yourself? Unmute yourself. Everyone, unmute yourself and say bye to everyone this morning. Unmute yourself. Everyone, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and say bye. Unmute yourself and say bye. Official grandma, I celebrate you.
Bye, official grandma. Good morning, ma.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
Elechi.
you.
I celebrate you, Mr. Joshua. I celebrate you. Thank you very much. Thank you for celebrating. I celebrate you. Thank you. God bless you all. God